everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be using Valentino's acrylic as well as Glitterbels acrylic. I'm starting off with filling up my monomer. I'm using Glam and Glits monomer. I'm using a number 10 Kolinsky acrylic brush. So I begin using Glam and Glits clear acrylic to lay a base down over my natural nail. I've prepped my nails and I've applied the tip, and I've prepped the tip, and then I applied dehydrator and primer. Now I'm going to start with the base, so I'm using Valentino's 151. It's a greyish, light blue grey kind of colour. So I didn't realise how warm the room was, and I was taking my time here, and you see that the acrylic starts to set very quickly. So that's fine because it's only a base layer anyway. But the next beads I use, I make sure to have them more wet. This was a bit more of a dry bead. So you're basically painting it on the nail because you're only wanting to use the colour. You're only using this acrylic for colour, you're not using it to create strength or to add strength to your nail because it's not a core powder or a strength powder. When you're using acrylics like this, and you need to make sure you're always wiping and cleaning your brush because the acrylic can get stuck in your brush. So I'm just making an opaque base layer over the whole nail. I've kept this video in real time, and you see me, I'm just using small beads to make sure that I'm getting the side walls and around the cuticle area so it's all neat. I'm using my non-dominant hand here, so it does look a little bit awkward with the angles that I'm holding the brush at.
What you've been looking for. Trust me, I don't wanna feel no more.
So now I'm going to be using Glitterbels acrylic called Sea Foam Crush, and it has the most beautiful flakes and iridescent shimmer in it. So now what I'm doing is applying small wet beads of Seafoam Crush on the nail. And if you see, when you see me moving small bits, I'm just trying to make sure the flakes are covering and the glitters are covering the grey base that I laid down. So I'm just using small beads to lay out over the entire nail, just like what I did in the last step. Making sure to clean the brush because the shimmer and glitters can get stuck into the brush, and that will then affect the work that you're doing. You need to just always make sure you're wiping the brush and cleaning it in between.
what you been looking for. Trust me, I don't wanna feel no more.
So now that I've finished using Seafoam Crush, I still wanted a little bit more sparkle, so I'm using Mercury from Glitterbels. And I'm just doing the exact same, but picking up even smaller and even wetter beads, because the wetter the bead, the more you can spread it. So again, I'm just painting it on, swiping the brush, moving all the little glitter sequences along the nail, trying to make an even, spreading it out evenly. And that just adds that little bit extra sparkle on top.
Never mind, I'm thinking out loud before we draw a crowd. Reel it in, take it easy, there's no need to scream and shout.
So I'm going to be using Glam and Glits Clear Acrylic to encapsulate the nail. This is the step where I make sure that I build the structure of the nail. All the previous steps was just creating the design, but the encapsulating part, it saves the glitter from when you're filing, and it also, this is the step where you will create the structure.
I hope you find what you've been looking for. Trust me, I don't wanna feel no more. Never mind, I'm thinking out loud before we draw a crowd. Reel it in, take it easy, there's no need to scream and shout. As far as I can see, my head think it's time for you to leave in peace. As far as I can see, my head think it's time for you to leave in peace.
So after I make sure that I fully encapsulated the nail, I then file it and buff the nail, and then I apply the top coat.
There's no need to scream and shout. As far as I can see, my head think it's time for you to leave in peace. As far as I can see, my head think it's time for you to leave in peace.
Don't you just love this part? This is the part where you get to see the nail come to life, all that shimmer and glitter. Once I've applied the top coat, I then cure it in the LED lamp for 1 minute. Now I'm going to apply cuticle oil.
What you been looking for? Trust me, I don't wanna feel no more.
Going to apply cuticle oil on my other hand as well, because why not? I always apply cuticle oil on both of my hands all the time. So as usual, I have two completely different designs on both hands. You can see the design on my other hand. These were the longest nails I've ever tried, and I didn't make a video of them because I didn't know how they would turn out, but now that they turned out quite nice, I now regret not recording it. So I don't know if you would still like me to show you how I created that design. I can use the practice hand and show you how I created that. If you want to see, you can just let me know in the comments below and let me know your thoughts on what you think about this set. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you all. Bye!
Never mind, I'm thinking out loud before we draw